I'm envisioning this class to be awesome. So it's a spring class. Uh, we know that in Chinese medicine, it's the wood energy of the liver and the gallbladder. The sense or organ in wood energy is the eyes. And being clear, having clarity, is one of the virtues of being balanced in your wood energy. So we're going to work on that. So let's meet on the mat and come to find a comfortable seat. I'm using 2 blocks and I'm sitting tall on them. I'm going to spread the abundance as I sit down so I really feel my sitting bones, my sits bones. I have my toes curled under for a little bit just to keep my kidney one point open. And I'm just going to let my hands be palms up for a little bit just to receive and imagine that the energy is coming from the head down through the heart, down through the tailbone, down through the heels. And at some point, we're going to bring our hands together into this little peace dove mudra. And then you're going to keep the thumbs and the pinkies together and you're going to open up 3 fingers into this Padma mudra, which is the lotus flower. So we'll do that also while we sit in center. But for now, just let your hands be palms up. And let yourself lean back, all that doing, into the place of being. And in this place of being, plug into the earth and draw your tailbone down. Feel what you're sitting on. Notice your knees. Notice your feet. At the same time, as you draw down, lift up. You create maybe a millimeter inside. Draw the ears back, so head over shoulders, and shoulders over hips, and hips over heels. Be like a relaxed soldier, right? Not so stiff, but just still plugging down and lifting up. And then just feel your body breathing you as you arrive. Tuning your mind's attention out of the thinking mind and into breath and sensation, which will lead to clarity. So the meridians, which are the energy highways in the body, are housed in these vessels. And the governing vessel goes up the back body, and the conception vessel goes down the front. So just for now, take slow, long, deep breaths in and fill up to the skin, to the edges of yourself. And as you exhale, just feel the center of the belly. Feel the pelvic floor go in and up. You're still plugging down and lifting up. Take a big breath in and breathe slow, long, and deep as you expand out to the skin, which is considered your 3rd lung. And as you exhale, imagine that energy right through, compressing the chi right into the center of the belly as the pelvic floor lifts in and up. Like a big sun, a golden sun, expanding out inside of you to the edges of your skin as you inhale. And just compressing right to the center of your core as you exhale. And then just let yourself soften. If your feet curled under feels like you've had enough of that, you can soften your feet. So we're going to imagine this golden sun. As we inhale into the belly, it's going to travel around the low back, middle back, upper back, around the head to the top lip. So see it traveling up the back. That's the governing vessel, all that yang energy to get it done. As we exhale, it's going to be from the bottom lip to the throat, to the heart, and the belly goes in and up. So let yourself take a big breath in, fill the belly, and imagine that energy traveling up low back, middle back, upper back, around the head to the top lip. And then as you exhale, imagine that energy from the bottom lip, down the throat, down the heart, pelvic floor goes in and up. You're breathing up the back body. rising up, and exhale down the front. We're going to add the tongue. So as you inhale and rise up, take the tongue right to the top of that soft palate behind the front teeth. As you exhale, drop the tongue down to the bottom of the mouth, floor of the mouth. And belly goes in and up. So let's pull it all together. And now put your hands palms down. As you inhale, feel that breath, belly, all the way around to low back, middle back, upper back, around the head, tongue lifts, top of the lip. Exhale, tongue down from the bottom lip, down the throat, down the heart, down the belly, pelvic floor, in and up. So inhale, big Buddha belly, and feel that golden chi travel low back, middle back, upper back, around the head, all the way down to that top lip, tongue up. And then send the tongue down and feel that breath travel down the throat, down the heart. Pelvic floor goes in and up. If you'd like to do a little movement with it, arch the back on the inhale. And feel the belly, low back, middle back, upper back, around the head, top lip, tongue up. And now tuck the chin as you round the back, dropping the tongue down, exhaling through the throat, through the heart, belly goes in and up. Again, press the hands into the thighs and feel that breath, belly, low back, middle back, upper back, around the head, top lip, tongue up. As you exhale and round, tongue down, compress the chi down the throat, down the heart, belly goes in and up. Again, inhale, open up, press the hands down as you feel that breath travel up the low back, middle back, upper back, around the head, top lip, tongue up. And exhale and round, tongue down, down the throat, down the heart, belly goes in and up. Take 3 more on your own. Up the back body, down the front body. Feel that yang energy rising up, that liver chi, right action. And exhale all the way down to that yin energy within you. 1 more, up the back. Exhale down the front. Good, and then just pause and feel all that. A lot of energy, movement, prana, chi, moving around. Draw the tailbone down. Rub your hands together. Just to feel some heat, some energy. Let your hands just separate a little bit. You can feel the heat in between your hands. And then keep the heels of the hands together. Touch all your fingertips. This little peace dove mudra. As you inhale, thumbs and pinky stay together. Open your 3 fingers up, Padma mudra, like a lotus flower. Inhaling clarity. And then exhaling. So we're going to start here in the peace dove. Breathe that clarity inside of you. And exhale, send that clarity out. As you open up your fingers. Inhale, breathe that clarity inside you, wherever you need it to go. And exhale, radiate clarity out into the world. Inhale, feel fingertips together. Breathe that clarity inside of you. Exhale, radiate it out. 1 more like this. As you bring all your fingertips together, draw your hands to your heart and bow. The mind is the secretary to the heart. And what is your intention? Perhaps it's breathing in clarity. Breathing out clarity. Once you have that set, lift up the head. Just notice, even in this short few moments of centering, the eyes are very grounded. And when you look down, that's that earth energy grounded, very softening inside of us. When you look straight ahead, it's a little bit more energy, more about balance. And when you look up where the wall and ceiling meet, it's more fire, right? It's the more energizing. So as we practice today, you're going to choose where your eyes, your drishti is. But just as we're here, if you're sitting on 2 blocks, let yourself come off of 1 block. Take your right hand down, reach your left arm up and over. So this is that whole gallbladder channel, side body, and every element has a healing sound. Gallbladder sound is SH. So just imagine you could breathe from left foot, left ankle, left knee, left hip, left rib, left shoulder to right brain. And SH as you soften your right ear to your right shoulder. Feel that left hip open. From right foot, right knee, right hip, right rib, right shoulder, left brain. Sorry, left side to right brain. Exhale. Left foot up to right brain. Feel that stretch. One more. Great job. Inhale. And exhale. Come back up. Just pause for a moment. Notice that whole left side. That's the yin energy in the body. Left side of the body, right brain. That calming, grounding moon energy. And then let's aliven the other side. So left hand down, reach your right arm up and over. Soften your left ear. Feel the mindfulness, the clarity within yourself to feel your right foot, your right knee, your right hip, your right ribs, your right shoulder, left brain. SH. Good. Right foot all the way up to left brain. Making space inside to be clearer, to let go of the clutter. Right foot to left brain. Good, one more. Big breath in. As you exhale, come up and again, just pause and notice. Maybe you feel more balanced now. So we already did a little bit of the arching and rounding when we were breathing. We did the side to side, the 6 movements of the spine. The last one is the twist. Take your right hand to your left knee. And just reach your left hand back behind you and don't push. Just let it be soft within you. But let's breathe up the back, all the way around the head to the top lip. And then down the front. And as you're here, opening up the lungs, we're going to use the S sound. Up the back. And down the front. Up the back. Down the front. Good, one more. Take a big breath in. And again, just come back to center, soften. Got to do the other side. Plug your tailbone down. Left hand, right thigh, right hand back behind you. Feel the belly, the heart, third eye twisting, but gently twisting as you breathe up the back body, around the head, top lip, and down the front. Feel the belly go in and up the back, yang energy rising. Down the front, yin. One more. Big breath. Good. Coming back to center, and again, just pause. Good. So we're going to make our way to tabletop. Hands and knees. Keep your blocks handy. So knees right underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. Curl your toes under to open up that water chi, that kidney chi, bubbling spring. As you drop the belly, feel the belly fill. Let it go up around the back, all the way up to the top lip, tongue up. Exhale, tuck the chin, draw the belly in around the back. Feel the tongue go down as you feel that energy in the throat and the heart. Belly goes in and up. Curl the toes under. Soften the heart. Breathe it up the back, all the way up, tongue up, top lip. Exhale, tongue down. Compress the chi through the throat, through the heart. Belly goes in and up. Good, one more like this. And exhale. Nice. As you come back to neutral, Planting the hands down. Let's just circle the whole right hip and knee, just to kind of get that hip joint a little bit more moving. Great for the ball and socket joint to circle. Go the other way. Feel your hands pressing down evenly. And then this time, take your right leg out to the right. So I'm going to turn and face you guys, but make sure the foot is lined up with the knee, right? And as you're here, arch the back on the inhale. Breath travels up the back body. Round the back on the exhale. Good, you're pressing your right foot down, but you're drawing your right thigh back. Exhale, round. Good, one more like this. Feel your heart open up the back. Exhale, down the front. Good. And then as you come to neutral spine, reach your right arm up. Just start to circle your shoulder, just like you circled your hip. Opening it up. That's it. Good. And the arm, the pinky is part of the heart, which is the ha sound of fire. So as you circle the other way, ha, ha, ha. Good. Now reach your right arm up, expand, open. Feel your heart open. Underneath and through. Ha. Inhale, fill up, expand to the edges. Exhale. Ha. Good. Inhale, fill up, expand. And exhale. Good. One more like this. Ha. Good. As you come back to neutral, take that right foot now and bring it all the way to the left side and look at it. So now you're really opening up that whole gallbladder chi from your right foot, right knee, right hip, all the way up through the right shoulder to the left brain. SH. Shh. Right foot all the way up to left brain. Shh. One more time. Good. Coming back to center. Let's lift up for a moment. Shake out the arms. Good. So imagine you had a block, or actually let's take a block in between the thighs, or a ball or a pillow, whatever you have. Draw your tailbone down. So this wood energy travels from the big toes up the inseams of the legs to your low ribs, which is called the gate of hope. And then the gallbladder chi travels from the sides of the eyes, down the side bodies to the outer thighs, to those IT bands, all the way down to your fourth toes. So put your hands on your low ribs. Draw your tailbone down. Squeeze your thighs together. Imagine energy from big toes, inseams, all the way up. Feel the breath in your hands. Now put your hands on your thighs and spread your thighs apart as you feel the energy travel down through the sides of the eyes, through the jaw, through the side bodies, out through those IT bands, fourth toes. Good, keep drawing the tailbone down. Breathe big toes, inseams, low ribs. Feel the breath underneath your hands. Exhale, hands out to the side and feel from the sides of the eyes, down the jaw, down the neck, all the way down side ribs, fourth toes. Good, beautiful. And then we could take the block out. Shake out the arms a little bit. Clasp your hands behind you. Open up your knees. Let's come to Yoga Mudra. So you can either land your head on a block or down on the earth as you hinge forward. Let the forehead land. As the forehead lands, kind of like the forehead and the top of the head, that corner of your head. Reach your arms up, squeeze your shoulder blades, head bowing to the heart. Squeeze everything to center and breathe from the big toes, inseams to low ribs. Spread your legs apart, just isometrically from the sides of the eyes, side bodies, fourth toes. Squeeze your thighs together, big toes, inseams, low ribs. Exhale, spread it apart. Feel it travel down the side bodies, out fourth toes. Energy travels in and up on the inhale, out and down on the exhale. Beautiful. Now come back to the tabletop. And let's begin on the opposite side. So plant the hands down. Let's circle the whole left hip and knee. Ha, ha, ha. Good. And go the other way. Ha, ha, ha. Good. And now take your left leg out to the left. So make sure your foot and knee are lined up. Arch the back on the inhale. Round the back on the exhale. Good. Feel the breath travel up the back body, tongue up, top lip. Down the front body, exhaling, tongue down. Good. Tip the tailbone up. Feel that left thigh drawing back as energy travels up. Exhale as you round. Feel space in the back of heart, back and neck. Inhaling up the back. And down the front. Nice. Good. And then come back to neutral. And take your left arm up. Circle your whole left shoulder. That heart energy. Ha. The fire. Wood feeds fire. Ha. Ha. Good job. Go the other way. Ha. 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 Nice. Reach your left arm up. Expand. Open your heart. Fill. Underneath and through. Ha. Press right hand down as you lift left arm up. Ha. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Ha. Good. 2 more. Ha. Last one. Ha. Good. Land 2 hands down. Take your left foot, bring it to the right side. So now you're squeezing your inner groins. You're looking at that left foot with your head. And it's a little brain food to imagine from left foot, which is now on the right side of your mat, all the way up through left knee, left hip, left ribs, left shoulder, right brain, SH, gallbladder chi. Finding clarity. Left foot up to right brain. Exhale. One more time. Beautiful. Now as you come back to center, bring your left foot forward. Step it forward. Find your blocks. So the wood energy is all about the inseams of the legs and the outer legs, which also relates to the hips. So we're going to hinge forward, right? So you want to make sure your knee is right over your ankle, that you're not hinging so far forward, that you're lifting up tall. Draw the tailbone down. Feel head over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Take a big breath in. Breathe up the back. Straighten the left leg down the front. Good, bend the knee, up the back. Imagine energy rising up, tongue up, top lip. Exhale down the front, tongue down, belly to spine. Make sure your leg is straight out in front. And exhale. Good. And this time as you come up, keep your left knee underneath you. Let yourself lift up. You're going to take your block over to the left side and reach your arms up overhead. So you need to find balance, right? So we're squeezing those inner thighs together. We're reaching up to the sky. You're going to hinge forward, squeezing, reaching your arms back behind you. And now inhale, lift up. And exhale, ha. Keep pressing that left foot down. This is hard. Inhale, draw the tailbone down. Finding balance, clarity in you. Exhale. Good. Inhale, press down, lift up. Exhale. Ha. Nice. One more. Being soft with yourself. Ha. Good. Now as you lift up, take your left hand down, kind of like how we started. Left hand on the block by the left hip, reach your right arm up and over. Softening that left ear. Breathe from right foot, right knee, right hip, right ribs, all the way up to left brain. SH. Right foot up to left brain. One more time. Big breath in. And as you exhale, right hand forward, reach your left hand back. Feel the twist. Maybe you'll look back behind you. Fill to your edges. Belly to spine, S sound. Fill to your edges. Keep reaching out. Exhale. One more. Yes. As you cartwheel around, take your blocks down, plant your hands down, lift your right knee, and then sweep your left foot back. And let's come to downward facing and just shake it out. Shake out the head. Good. Bend your knees and feel that tailbone tip up. You're going to squeeze big toes, inseams, low ribs. As you straighten your legs, press your thighs apart from sides of the eyes, side bodies. Fourth toes. So bend the knees and feel squeezing together big toes, inseams, low ribs. And exhale, spread it apart, sides of the eyes, side bodies, fourth toes. Now let's move with it. Come up and over to plank pose, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Now arch the back, send the tailbone back up. So it's a little flow, a little water flow. Water feeds wood between plank and downward dog. Inhaling up the back body. Exhale, down the front. Inhale, up the back body. Exhale, down the front. Good, up the back body. Exhale, down the front. Last one, up the back body. Great for the bones. Exhale. And let's drop the bones down to child's pose. Open your knees wide. Walk your hands forward. You can put your hands on blocks if you want. Be a nice stretch. And let the forehead land. Let the belly land. So you can either stretch long like this or you can land your elbows down. See what feels right for you. Curl the toes under to keep that kidney 1 point open as water feeds wood. And then let's breathe. Fill the belly and then go up the back body. All the way around the head. Tongue up, top lip. Tongue down. Send it down through the throat, down through the heart, down through the belly. Governing vessel up the back body. Conception vessel down the front. Feel the energy travel up the back body and down the front. One more. Yeah. Good. Walk your hands underneath you. Let's come back up to kneeling. Shake it all out. I'll face you guys so you can see. So we're going to do a little chi balancing. So rub your hands together. You're going to take the energy from the earth and bring it up to your heart. Inhale. As you exhale, press your hands forward, round the back. Inhale, lift up to the heavens. Exhale, out to the side. Round the back like you're hugging a tree. And then compress the chi all the way down through the third eye, down through the heart, down through the belly. Let's do it again. Chi rises all the way up to the heart. Exhale, press the hands apart. Give your chi out there as you round the back. And inhale, lift up to the heavens. Exhale, share it out there, out to the side. Yes, good job. Inhale, hug a tree. Exhale, compress the chi. Just a really grounding, centering little practice from the earth up to the heart, up to the fire. Exhale, round, give it out there. Good. Inhale, lift up, expand. Exhale, out to the side. Beautiful, hug a tree. And ground the chi. And just stay here for a moment and pause. Notice the clarity inside. What is your intention? What is your intention in your practice today? As we come to the other side, let's step the right foot forward and find your blocks. So again, as you hinge forward, you slide in your left thigh back so that your psoas muscle, which is the hip flexor, has a lot to do with digestion because it hooks in by the belly. It's the stress muscle, they call it. So you curl the back toes under if that feels good for you. But hinge forward. Soften the shoulders, soften the jaw. Feel that breath up the back. Straighten right leg down the front. Good. Up the back body. And down the front. One more like this. Up the back body. And down the front. Good. Now land your right foot underneath you and take your right block by your right hip. Reach your left arm up and over. Let's feel that. From left foot, left hip, left ribs, right brain. SH. Soften your right ear to your right shoulder. Feel the stretch on the left hip, left foot, left hip, left ribs, right brain. One more time. So good. Great for the back. Good. And now as you lift up, we're going to come to that twist. Left hand forward. Keep pressing your foot down, feet down. Reach your right hand back behind you. Feel the twist. You could look forward if your balance feels tricky. Look straight ahead or look back behind you, but feel to your edges. Exhale. S sound. Feel to your edges. Good. This is the lung energy of metal. Metal controls wood. Feel to your edges. Like an axe that chops the weeds. Good. This time as you come forward, let's just take the blocks out of the way. You're going to lift up with your hands, right? Keep making sure that right knee is right underneath your ankle. And exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lift up. And exhale. Ha. A little bit of fire. Wood feeds fire. Ha. 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 Last one. Ha. Good. Come to the lunge. Lift the left leg up. Hold it here. Just keep feeling that left thigh stretching up. Beautiful. Big breath in. This time as you exhale, step left foot to right. Take that block in between your thighs again. And just let everything hang low. Shaking your head yes. Shaking your head no. So your parallel feet, start to tap on your big toes. Big toes is the liver, spleen, kidney chi. You're going to go above the ankles, your spleen chi, spleen 6, which is great for digestion. Below the knees, a little hard with the block in there to tap the inseam, but come up to your belly. Come back to that liver 14. Good. Draw the tailbone down. Feel the sides of the eyes as you tap the gallbladder, the jaw. All the way down, side bodies, tapping those IT bands. That feels really good. All the way down to your 4th toes. Good. Tap the big toes, the inseams. Come to your quads. Come to your belly. Come to that gate of hope, liver 14. Let your hands just land there. Right in your low ribs. Draw your tailbone down. Head over shoulders. Shoulders over hips. Hips over heels. Squeeze the block and breathe big toes, inseams, low ribs. Take the hands to the outer thighs and breathe sides of the eyes, side bodies, 4th toes. So we're spreading the legs apart. So you inhale, hands on low ribs, squeeze together, draw the tailbone down. Liver chi goes in and up. Gallbladder chi out and down. Liver chi in and up. Gallbladder chi out and down. One more. Liver chi in and up. Gallbladder chi out and down. Just pause here for a moment. Keep everything soft. Finding that place of clarity inside of you. So we can give that clarity out there to the planet. Good. So take the block out. And let's just do a little tapping on the heels. Make sure my head is not cut off. So we're going to tap the heels. Tap, tap, tap. Shake the ankles and the wrists, the elbows and the knees, the hips and the shoulders. Good. And this is so good. This is getting every joint in the body to move. It's called shaking the tree. Yeah. And it's such a great thing to do to get energy moving. If you're sitting all day, let yourself tap your heels together and shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Good. And then just let yourself pause and you'll feel all that chi, all that prana. So let's open the knees a little wider and sink the tailbone down like you're sitting on a bar stool, and then rub your hands together. Good. So a little bit more qigong as you feel your hands separate. You can feel the energy in between your hands. Now as you inhale that big golden ball of chi, elbows out, come up on your tippy toes. Exhale, compress the chi, and the weight goes back to the heels. Inhale, fill up, expand that big golden ball. Exhale, weight to the heels. Good, one more like this. Inhale. Yes, exhale. Keep your hands together, competing dragons. You're pressing your hands to the left. So you look over your right shoulder, you bend your left knee, straighten your right leg. Take a big breath in. S sound as you come to center. The dragon is the spirit animal for spring. Press left hand into right. Look over left shoulder. Big breath. Fill, expand to your edges. Exhale. Good. Right hand presses into left. Look over right shoulder. Exhale. Left hand presses into right. Exhale. Beautiful job. One more. Look over your right shoulder. Feel the neck as you press right hand into left. Good. Exhale. Yeah. Left hand presses into right. Good. So you're keeping your tailbone down, keeping your knees soft. We're going to do that little chi flow again from the earth up to the heart. Inhale. Press it forward as you straighten your arms around the back. Keep your knees bent, but lift up to the heavens. Exhale out to the side. Inhale, round the back like you're hugging a tree. Exhale, compress the chi from that clarity of the mind through the clarity of the heart, clarity of the belly. Ground the energy up. Inhale into your heart. Exhale, press the arms forward, round the back. Feels so good in the kidneys back there, low back. Water feeds wood. Inhale, lifts up. Exhale, out to the side. Share that energy out there. Round the back as you hug a tree. Compress the chi. Last one like this. Energy into the heart. Exhale, round the back. Share it out there to the planet. Inhale, lift up to the clarity of the heavens. Exhale, out to the side. Inhale, round, hug a tree. Exhale, compress the chi. Beautiful job. Chi rises and chi falls. And as you're here, let's come back to that mudra. We're sort of in goddess pose. Your tailbone's drawing down. Your feet are turned out. Second toes lined up with the knees. And we're going to do that Padma mudra into the Peace Dove mudra one more time. So feel your heels together of your hands and all your fingertips, but you have a space inside. That's where the peace dove is. As you draw your tailbone down, imagine that peace dove. And give it the message of whatever it is, the clarity that we need in this planet. Let yourself inhale and breathe your fingers out, your index, middle, and ring out, sending that clarity out there. Exhale, bring the fingertips back together, that peace inside of you. Inhale, breathe in that clarity out there. Exhale, inside you. Good, breathe in that clarity out there. Exhale, inside you. One more time. May it be so. As we land the hands down, bring the feet back together. Give everything a little shake. Put your hands on your ribs as if it was an Etch-a-Sketch. And we could just shake out and begin again, right? Begin again, shake it all out, and then let yourself land. Feel your right hand down, reach your left arm up and over. Feel from that left foot, left knee, left hip, left ribs, all the way up, left shoulder to right brain. SH. So good. Gallbladder energy, left foot to right brain. Shh. One more time. Shh. Big breath. Exhale, calm back down. Pause for a moment. Notice if you feel centered in yourself. Do you feel more soft on that left side, which is the yin energy? And then let's lift that yang energy up. Right arm comes up and over. Let that left ear soften the left shoulder. The energy of the sun, of getting it done from right foot, right knee, right hip, right ribs, left shoulder, left brain. Back out. Shh. That right side. Pressing from right foot up to left brain. Make space in there. Exhale. Shh. One more time. Shh. Big breath. And exhale. Come back down. And again, just pause. Feel yourself grounded. When we're in a grounded place, we can share that grounded energy. So bring your right hand forward. Keep your hips forward. Reach your left hand back behind you. Feel the twist. Squeeze big toes, inseams, low ribs. Stay here. Spread it apart. Sides of the eyes, side bodies, fourth toes. Good. Squeeze to the center. Big toes, inseams, low ribs. Exhale. Spread it apart. Sides of the eyes, side bodies, fourth toes. Big breath. Exhale. Come back to center. Left hand forward, right hand back. Either keep your head forward, look back behind you. Not as much balance here, so easier to look back. Squeeze big toes, inseams, low ribs. Exhale, sides of the eyes, side bodies, fourth toes. Squeezing up the liver chi, breathing in the clarity. Just letting go of any anger, frustration that's prevalent this time of year when the liver is imbalanced. Breathe in the clarity inside of you. Let go of the stuff that agitates you. Big breath. Good, and exhale. Just come back to your heart. Pause. So see if you can find a place to put your legs up. On a chair, on a ottoman. Someplace where you can let your legs rest. And we're going to do our shavasana in a laying down. So come and find yourself down on the ground. And as you do this, I'll go sideways so you can see me. You're going to, if you have a pillow or a blanket or something you can put on top of your belly, that's really nice. But you're going to scoot yourself so forward so that your heels are landed. Your knees are at 90 degrees, your hips are at 90 degrees. And if you want to, you can take a belly or a blanket, a pillow or a blanket on top of your belly. And just let yourself land here, back in that palms up place to receive. And as you just arrive, we land. And then we arrive. Feel your body as you get here. And you settle down, your body starts to really land like you think you were relaxed. As you give into gravity, you can really feel maybe your knees will splay out to the side. Almost like a happy baby on the chair. You just feel everything soften. Soften the back of the heart, back of the head. Soften your feet and your knees and your hips. Just let everything soften. Feel the earth underneath you. The earth that holds you up, the ground that holds you up. balance the liver, gallbladder chi, spring energy to increase clarity. And let go of any frustration or anger. So draw your mind's attention right into your mind. The blue sky, the clarity. Imagine you could take a big breath in through your mind. Expand the front, back, and sides of the mind. As you exhale, compress right into the center of the mind like a little blue flame. Inhale, breathe into the mind, expand it. And exhale, just feel that clarity right in the center of the mind. Breathe into the mind, expand it. And exhale, compress into your inner wisdom. And just let yourself stay there, breathing in through the mind, all that expansion. And exhale right into the center of your mind. Finding that clarity inside you. Feel your whole body rest to that place of clarity within. I like to read you this poem. It's by Dana Folds. It's called That's Where I'm Heading. You mean to say that I'm plugged into the same socket as that electric blue sky, so vibrant that I want to lose myself in its azure height? You mean that the same juice that runs the universe flows through me like a love song or a bolt of lightning? You mean life isn't about being good or perfect or virtuous, but daring to freely follow energy? Are you trying to say, in your slow and patient way, that the presence of God is everywhere? That even as I bumble through my life, I have no reason to hide? That I'm not a sinner, but a conduit for light? That even when I'm dull and uninspired, the seeds of my awareness are sprouting even now? How utterly audacious, but I know you're right. Holding back just leaves me feeling less alive, while letting go leads, well, I don't know where it leads, but I know that's where I'm heading. So if you'd like to end class with me, you're welcome to begin to draw your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Thank yourself for taking care of you. And slowly roll to one side. Just make your way back up to sit. As you make your way up to sit, drawing your tailbone down. Rub your hands together. This balancing wood energy class. Draw your hands down to the earth, up to the sky. And seal it in as you draw your hands right to your heart. Whatever it is that you want to walk through your day with, set your intention, I am, and fill in the blank. I am. And send it out there. Just let go of the outcome. Just be in the flow. Breathe it in. Send it out there. One more time. Thank you so much for your practice. Namaste. So last thing to do is we'll pick a card. We're going to use the Soul's Journey cards today by James Van Praagh. Awesome stuff. So we're going to pick a card. I'll pick one for you guys. See what the cards are saying to me. And this is the one I got. Perfect card. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Yes. So let's see. Surrender. What it says. And it says, you need to understand the distinction between power and control. You have the power of internal control, but very little external control over people or situations. The majority of your external control is through the power of influence. You can lead by example. Every soul has its own unique path, and it's not your job to dictate it. Giving advice or direction is a compassionate manner. Giving advice or direction in a compassionate manner is the way to go. Your soul, too, has a path, and you have the power to possess. Your soul, too, has a path, and you possess the power to control it. But you must surrender the illusion that you have the control over another. That's the important part. Remember, this is a process, and from time to time, your ego will rise up and demand that things be the way they should be. Envision a hot air balloon being loaded up with all of the things you think you need to control. And let them ride away in the balloon. You'll be surprised to find that when you release the energy of control and accept the energy of surrender, doors will open that you never expected, because you now have given the universe space in which to materialize what is needed for your highest soul growth. I love that, right? What is needed for your highest soul growth. So, I hope you enjoyed that. And let me just see, where is that? Oh, there we go. Let me pause it. Okay, namaste.